But I am excited for Halloween. I know that parents and kiddos out there are probably watching, Andrew, you very closely being like, do we wear the long sleeve Superman clothes or do we like get rid of the sleeves?
Well, it's going to be one of those days where it's that in between, where it's like not hot.
But once the sun sets, it does get a little cool.
It's kind of
so
nice, yeah. So
layer it up,
yeah, maybe. I think we'll be all right.
Okay.
These kids, they know what they're doing. But in terms of tonight, we are seeing temperatures at this hour: 85 degrees Punta Gorda, 86 in Fort Myers, 81 down in Naples for us. And let's actually take a look outside. It is a nice evening for us. Few clouds trying to creep on in here tonight, but I don't think that's going to bother anybody as temperatures drop into the lower 70s. I think here in Fort Myers, Cape Coral, I think we touch 69 degrees here tonight. But once the sun comes up, we'll be warming on up for you throughout the rest of the day. As for the day itself, I think 6 o'clock tomorrow morning, waking up probably partly sunny to mostly sunny skies, but then all sunshine as we get ourselves into the afternoon and evening hours. Here's 6 o'clock tomorrow evening, though. Not a cloud in the sky. It's going to be a really nice night for those trick-or-treaters. Now, before that, we do expect temperatures up into the mid to upper 80s. Plenty of sunshine out there and north winds of 5 to 10 miles an hour. And then once that evening hits and the ghouls and goblins come out as we're trick-or-treating starting around 5, 6 o'clock into the 80s and then dropping into the upper 70s as we get in towards about 9 o'clock in the evening. Still a pretty nice night across Southwest Florida. But what we are watching for you on Tuesday as well is a cold front moving through the Panhandle. This will finally push all the way through Southwest Florida on Wednesday. That's going to drop those temperatures off into the lower 80s and then right around the upper 50s and 60s actually on Wednesday night into Thursday. But also behind it, watching high pressure building on in. That's going to keep that sunshine in the forecast as well as some lower humidity, at least for a brief period of time on Wednesday and Thursday. As you see on the Muggy meter, going from the tolerable range down into the refreshing range on Wednesday, Thursday, and then slowly creeping back up as we get in towards the weekend. Do expect actually a little bit more humidity over the weekend, actually going to leading to those overnight low temperatures right around 70 degrees or so. As for rain chances, no rain chances until you get into Saturday, just a slim 20%. And we all know we could use the rain around these parts with those drought conditions still up and down our coastline from north of Tampa down in towards Marco Island. As for the tropics, though, watching two areas for us. One in the Bahamas. We were thinking maybe yesterday could see a brief tropical depression out of this. That's going down, those chances. Only 10% chance over the next 2 days here, dealing with a lot of upper level winds, kind of tearing this apart. Also pulling away from us. So again, no threat to us here in Southwest Florida. As for the system down the Caribbean, I think we'll have to keep a closer eye on this one as it moves in. 60% chance over the next 7 days. Kind of want to show you two model solutions, though, real quickly here. European model takes this into the Caribbean, maybe a depression later in the week, and then into Central America. So no concern there. But it's the GFS model wants to be a little bit more bullish with it. Still pushing this into the Caribbean, possibly a tropical depression by the end of the week into the Nicaragua area, but then wants to pull it off to the north. So we'll have to see what happens. No threat right now for us, but something to watch. Next named storm would be Vince, though, if you're keeping track at home. As for the 7-day forecast, though, warm tomorrow, 87 for Halloween. A little cooler there Wednesday, Thursday, and then warming up into the weekend. Also, don't forget, Sunday, we fall back on the clocks.